Hello everyone, welcome to Home Cooking. Kulcha is a very popular Indian bread which is a must try. This is a very popular Amritsari dish and most people think that it's very difficult to make it at home without the tandoor. Today I am going to show you this lovely soft and fluffy aloo kulcha that can be made on the stove top using a tawa. And also along with this I am going to show you this delicious Kadai Paneer that goes very well with this kulcha. So let's get started and check out these recipes. For the aloo kulcha, first I am going to prepare the dough. For this, take 2 cups of all-purpose flour or maida. Next, I am going to add half teaspoon of baking powder, 2 teaspoons sugar, half teaspoon salt. Give it a quick mix. To this, add 2 teaspoons of oil, 3 tablespoons of curd, gradually pour water and knead the dough. I've kneaded the dough, you can see it's very nice and soft. So just apply a little oil on all sides of the dough. Cover the dough with a moist cloth and let it sit for about 30 minutes. For the aloo masala, first I am going to pressure cook the potatoes. I have taken 4 medium sized potatoes. Pressure cook the potatoes for about 4 whistles on medium flame. The potatoes are cooked. Cool the potatoes, remove the skin and cut them into small pieces. To the boiled potatoes, I am going to add a few chopped onions. Add a piece of ginger finely chopped, 2 green chilies finely chopped, some fresh coriander leaves chopped, 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder, 1 teaspoon garam masala powder, half teaspoon cumin powder, 1 teaspoon crushed coriander seeds, quarter teaspoon AMCHUR powder, half teaspoon chaat masala powder, half teaspoon salt. You can adjust the salt according to your taste. Mix everything together. So I'm just going to use my hands and mash everything up nicely. The potato filling is ready. Keep this aside. The dough has been resting for about 30 minutes. So you can see how nice and soft it is. So transfer it to a nice rolling surface. Just going to dust it with a little flour and knead it again. Next, flatten the dough using your hands. I am going to spread butter all over the flattened dough. Fold one side in. Next, fold the other side in. Gently press it down and just flatten it a little bit. I'm going to spread a little more butter over this layer. The aloo kulcha is pretty rich, but if you do follow these steps, you will definitely get a very flaky and soft kulcha. So now I'm going to roll this one more time. So just to roll it in, and I'm just going to seal it So as you can see, I've rolled it and I've sealed it. Just seal it in the ends. Just pinching the ends so it's all completely sealed. Just dusting a little flour into my hands just to make sure it's not too sticky. I'm going to divide the dough into small dough balls. Just cut it. So I've got about 8 dough balls roughly. Just fold it in. And I'm going to make small dough balls and let this sit for another 20 minutes. It's about 20 minutes now. Now I'm going to start rolling out the kulchas. Take a little bit of the filling, so just make a nice round ball, place it in the center, just seal it from all sides. Gently press it down. Just going to dust it with a little flour so that it's not too sticky. Just going to gently press it with my palm. So since you can see it's very soft, I'm not using the rolling pin, but if you do need to add the rolling pin, if you do want to use it, you can use it and gently press it. Just going to add a few kalonji seeds on top. Sprinkle some chopped fenugreek leaves. Gently press it in so that they stick to the kulcha. Keep this aside. Take a little water, dab on the bottom side, make sure it's nice and moist. So adding a lot of water just to moisten it a little bit. Once the kulcha is fully moist, place it onto the tawa. Just hold it on top of the stove top, keep the flame on high. Take a pan, pour a little oil, 2 teaspoons oil. I've cut 1 onion into small wedges and 1 capsicum into small wedges. Saute the vegetables for about 2 minutes. Now you can see the onions are transparent. Turn off the stove and keep it aside. To the same pan, add some butter. I have 400 grams of paneer cubes. I'm going to fry it till it's nice golden brown in color. The paneer pieces are fried to a nice golden brown color. Turn off the stove and keep them aside. For the Kadai Paneer, I'm going to make a masala powder. For this, take a kadai and dry roast a few spices, starting with 1 tablespoon of coriander seeds, half teaspoon of peppercorns, a small piece of cinnamon, 2 bay leaves, 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, 4 cloves, add 4 red chilies. Roast the spices for about 2 minutes on medium heat till you get a nice roasted aroma. Turn off the stove, cool the mixture and grind it to a nice fine powder. To the same kadai, add 1.5 tablespoons of oil. To this, I'm adding 5 large garlic cloves, 1-inch piece ginger cut into pieces, 2 onions thinly sliced. Add 3 tomatoes chopped, Cook this for about 5 to 8 minutes on medium flame. The tomatoes are mushy. You can see the vegetables all cooked. Turn off the stove, cool the mixture and grind it to a nice fine paste. To the same kadai, add 1 tablespoon oil and 1 tablespoon butter. Add the ground onion and tomato paste. So there was a little bit of masala sticking in the jar. I've just poured a little water and cleaned it up. Cook till the masala paste thickens. You can see all the excess moisture is evaporated and it's come to a nice thick mass. Now I'm going to add the ground masala powder. It's about 1.5 tablespoons. Next add 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder. Add 1 teaspoon salt. Mix everything together. So you can see the paste has reduced beautifully and the oil is beginning to separate. This is a good time to add the fried vegetables, that is the capsicum and the onions. Add 1.5 cups of water. Keep the flame on medium and let the gravy cook for about 10 minutes. The gravy has been cooking for about 10 minutes now. You can see the oil is beginning to separate. Add the fried paneer. After a minute, add 1 tablespoon of fresh cream and some crushed kasuri methi. Gently mix it. So now the kadai paneer is done. Wow, now these are definitely a feast for the eyes as well as for the taste buds. Now this kulcha, I've made it using a clay tawa, but you can also make it on a non-stick or an iron tawa. Definitely do try this kadai paneer. It's super delicious and it goes very well with the kulcha. So do try these 2 delicious recipes and enjoy.